Hi there, I'm Jason. I'm with Seer Strategic Solutions, and today I'm here to tell you about a program we run that helps customers understand a strategic and a financial plan for the Microsoft Cloud. Now, the journey to the Microsoft Cloud is long, it's complex, and everybody's in a different stage along that journey. Some of you watching this are not yet on the cloud, and you're wondering whether you should go to it in the first place. What can it do for me? What can it do for our business? Your task is to then define the value of the Microsoft Cloud to your business. Some of you are already on the cloud. You got your email up there, you're chatting all day in Microsoft Teams, meetings, all that fun stuff. But you're wondering, what further can we gain from this Microsoft 365 subscription? What does it offer us? What can it help us improve in our business? And there again, the task is to define value of the cloud and extract the maximum amount of value from that cloud. Value for the cloud is found within essentially 4 areas of need that Microsoft calls its pillars of digital transformation. The first one is engaging customers, looking at every touch point that they have across their entire life cycle with your company and using data-driven insights to help them succeed with your products or your services over the long term. Second is developing and capitalizing on your products. So leveraging your intellectual property and your data to change your business models, maybe enter new markets, and of course, recognize and reward innovation in your workforce. Third is optimizing operations so you can be more adaptive or more agile, more efficient, if you will, by harnessing your data and automating processes and applying proper governance controls. And last but not least are your employees. These people that it costs so much to attract them, to train them, to retain them. These days, they expect a modern work environment that has self-service and simplified processes where they can access data and insights so they can make the right decision at the right time. Specifically about employees, this modern workplace is designed for them, for working units and for the front lines, so they can better communicate and collaborate and capture knowledge and share it with others. And of course, in this modern world post-pandemic, being able to work from home when that flexibility allows, so they can remain engaged and retain that work-life balance. Because studies consistently show that an engaged and an empowered workforce will innovate. And innovate is what's driving this whole process of digital transformation. So how do we get to that? Essentially, we run this program called Invent 365. And this is intended for you to generate that plan. It starts with a workshop, assembling your business stakeholders and getting them to essentially assess their business challenges. What are the pain points that they deal with every day? And then looking at the capabilities of the Microsoft 365 stack and applying those back to those business challenges. And then from that, developing a list of use cases, prioritizing those, hanging goals and success criteria on each of these. This helps your business stakeholders get buy-in to this entire plan that's going to require their participation as well. And then we conduct an environmental assessment. So if you have a preferred partner that you work with, great, bring them on. If not, we can recommend one for your industry. But together with them, we'll conduct an assessment of your technical environment and of your cultural environment, because the organization will be is a player in this entire program to bring to the organization what it needs. Last but not least then is a strategic roadmap. So we co-develop with your technical partner a service maturity index and list all the integrations that should be a part of it. Also, as well, identifying opportunities for cost takeout so you can deprecate old and dilapidated technologies in favor of the Microsoft ones. And then laying out a plan for implementation and adoption over 3 years. Good to come back and point out that during this workshop, we do intend this to be facing your executive leaders. It's delivered either in your facility with Windows 11 laptops, or it's delivered online inside of Windows 365. But in either case, it allows them to take on these personas in a fictitious company and explore the capabilities. And we touch pretty much all of the aspects of the modern workplace. So chat and collaboration in Microsoft Teams, the soft phone experience, the modern meeting, collaborative applications, libraries of apps and automated workflows, dashboards and Project Online, visualizations in Power BI, and maybe even a chatbot or two. We certainly also want to highlight Microsoft's new employee experience platform called Viva. And this is based in the modern workplace and, of course, is intended to fuel your employee experience and the ability of knowledge management. So this should give your business stakeholders the understanding of the art of the possible with Microsoft and allow them to create that list of prioritized solutions that factor so heavily into your roadmap. Then we will take all of that and we will apply industry analysis from Forrester. All these reports they have on the financial costs and benefits of Microsoft 365 to certain business cases, calculated from multiple studies that will be able to tell you the total cost of ownership, the net present value, which is the ROI of these benefits in these cases, the value of finding new ways to satisfy your customers, new offerings, differentiating on services, what the value is of having engaged and innovative employees. And from that, you'll be able to see a total economic impact. That is the total value of all these business cases based on business impact, risk mitigation, and strategic impact. We'll provide that to you so you can take it to your C-level suite and make the case for this entire effort. What then is the benefit? Well, now you have business and IT leadership aligned on a long-term plan. So business can commit to that plan, they're invested in it, and IT is able then to fulfill its role as a business enabler. And the path to success is mutually defined. It's planned together. And we know exactly what are the benchmarks to which we will measure that constant route, that path along the way. Value is realized as business outcomes. We'll provide, again, the financials that predict the economic impacts of those. And that will, of course, create optimal conditions for reducing operational costs, reducing people-side risks, and maximizing the return from your Microsoft 365 subscription. So as you then look to the cloud, as you survey the landscape of opportunity, know that you have a guide. Because we here at Seer, we can identify those opportunities. We can show you the path between them, and we can help you create a vision of the future, an ideal one for your business to embrace. I'm Jason. I'm with Seer Strategic Solutions. Thanks so much.